previously, I do not know why we had such an audio shit show. I ended up rebooting, and then we had another couple of technical difficulties. But we are finally back, and I am trying to get my, I'm using my phone as a chat monitor, and I'm trying to get that so I can actually see it. But yeah, I'm not sure why that worked out like it did, but nobody enjoyed that. I'm wondering if I should be streaming tonight, as a matter of fact, but we are back in full screen. And tonight we are still in story mode. This guy is still at the abandoned village. The last session or two, he basically just hung out there and got better at surviving. Hopefully better at surviving. And I've got more used to the region. I thought it was probably time to go ahead and try to move ahead with the ayahuasca tonight. So we will do that. And we will continue with the save. I have only been playing about a week, maybe a little more than a week, and it was a rough start, which is why the save is that far in. He hung around the first safest area for quite a while, trying to get better at surviving and finding food. But he finally moved on to the abandoned village, and now he's ready to move on with the story beyond there. Now that he's sure he's better at finding food and basically just staying alive. We also went back to get some more obsidian from the first cave yesterday. And it always takes a little while to load. At least this attempt seems to be less of a shit show. The audio seems to be back to normal, and the CPU is behaving. So, well, GPU is behaving. The CPU was doing okay. It was the GPU that was behaving in a cursed manner. Okay. What have we got? We are pretty heavy. We should probably unload some stuff in our chest before we do much else. How is he on? He's pretty good on nutrition all around. What time is it? Yes, this is an old Xbox controller with a sticky analog stick. He sometimes gets auto walk that he does not want going if I'm not careful. But yeah, he found another dead bird, so he's got a bunch of extra feathers. That he needs to stash away and get out of the way here. He finally did build a storage chest, because I understand that's not going to work. I understand that if you just drop things on the ground, they may despawn. I think he's going to end up dropping some of those feathers down anyway. He did actually make a bunch of arrows, and I dropped them on the ground, and I think those despawned. So, we only seem to have bones here. He was just dumping stuff next to his first shelter. So maybe I won't dump more things there, because they are likely to despawn. I know that now. Well, we are not very organized here, but alright, we're just gonna dump shit here. We have 6 feathers, maybe we can make 6 arrows. 'Cause I think he lost all of his arrows, which kinda sucks, honestly. He did not actually use them yet, but, well, he can make 4 arrows. He has a bow. He has not actually used the arrows yet. Well, he can make a few arrows. Yes. That is better than no arrows. He has not actually tried using them yet. He couldn't quite figure out how to equip them before, 'cause he's that big a noob. Yes, I am. We have a stingray sting, too. Okay, our arrows do seem to go in this compartment, and our toucan that we found needs to be harvested, and we can make some more arrows. And that, for some reason, does give us red feathers, even though the toucan's not red. So I don't even know. I mean, that's obviously the basic model for feathers in here, but I still find it a little funny. Yeah, we just have enough for one there, so that'll do. That's better than no arrows, basically. I don't feel like going and getting more small sticks when he's not sure if he's even going to use the arrows right yet. So, alrighty. We are still having a little excess of fish bones, but this guy has a pretty bad history of passing out in the woods and picking up worms, so he likes to carry plenty of fish bones. What time are we at today? It is afternoon. He may or may not actually do the ayahuasca today. We will see. He can check for some bananas. What have we got in the food compartment, actually? He's got some meat that he has not cooked. And 1 banana that he should maybe go ahead and eat. That'll make room for more, too. All right. We've got some banana here. Only 2 there. We don't need a lot of bananas. He keeps having them go bad. But yeah, I will look at what we need to do besides making small fire to make the ayahuasca. We obviously need to gather the herbs. Nope, nope. He already got killed by getting spidered. The first time I popped over to the village before properly coming over here. We have to check for Brazil nuts. Why, yes, we'll take small sticks. We need them. Okay, we're going to need that for the ayahuasca, or so I understand. I have not tried making it, but I watched someone else make it, so... Yep, we are full up on a rope. Ah, are we going to finally get some more rain? Oh, yes. We have been having a dry spell around here. So he has been harder up on the water. At least he did get a canteen, so... Okay, let's see. What do we need to do with the... We'll pick up some more sticks. Well, we can just go ahead and harvest that. But yay, it's raining finally. He has a bunch of coconut balls on the ground, but he will gladly drink out of some of them now. Yeah, he is topped up on hydration. Alright. Let's go back here again, and he can probably find some more sticks. And we're going to have a fruit there soon. And he'll jump instead of picking it up, because that's what you do when you're this guy. And I don't know if we've got something dead or... Yeah, we got something dead. We already have some maggots in storage in our backpack, so... We're just trying to get enough sticks to make a fire. He's got plenty... Well, we'll go ahead and harvest it for small ones. Of course, when he wants bigger sticks, that's all he can... All he can find is the small ones and vice versa. He's up to 5, 6. Oh dear. Yes, allergies are still getting me some. Probably will be for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, he's overloaded again. And at this point, it's mostly sticks. Okay, pitiful man, where is your ayahuasca bowl? It's not there. Oh, Jesus H. Yeah, unintentional auto walk again. He's not even that much over, but... Okay, he got rid of the good one too. Oops. I don't think it matters that much since he keeps letting mushrooms go bad anyway. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? If he doesn't go ahead and destroy it, he'll eat it by accident. Yeah, okay, he's just under now. Now, where is his ayahuasca bowl? He should probably cook and eat that meat soon. I truly do not actually remember where it was because... Of course I don't. Well, it's getting dark enough that he may or may not even be able to find his ingredients for it, but I thought he could at least put the fire down. Okay, that's obviously not the direction. It is over this way somewhere. I'm sure it is over this way somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it's at this end of the banana grove. And yes, I feel like a complete dumbass, but it is also a bit dark. Getting him. He got bit now, because of course he did. Ha ha ha. At least we're better at dealing with that now. But he better go ahead and treat it before he has a problem. and before he has to go pass out. If he can actually get the right limb selected and, alright, I'm not seeing it on his legs. We're still not the best with the controls here. Yeah, that looks like it. It just was not showing, alrighty. We will get... I think a tobacco dressing is a good one on that. I think. Well, he's still showing 3 venoms. So he's got the fever, but he better sleep it off. I think sleeping it off will fix him, I hope. He does not have any anti-parasite stuff on him at the moment, but that did mostly fix him up other than the parasites. Okay, it looks like he could use a little bit more. Maybe he should look at the burn pages again later, but I think it will probably prompt him with what he needs to do the thing. Have we got any of the anti-parasite shrooms over here? Of course not, because sometimes they do spawn handily right next to the water. If he goes in it now, he will get stingrayed. I know him. At least there is a little bit of moonlight, so... Yes, and at least he did get that mud roof finished over the drying rack before the rain set in. But do we have any mushrooms right over here? Watch him get envenomated again or something. Alright, let's try around the, are there any of the blue ones up here? I'm not seeing any of the blue ones on this one. Because that would be too handy, wouldn't it now? Ah, he did find a Brazil nut, however. He's not going to pass up a Brazil nut. It's just, even though he's a little heavy, it is just too good on the nutrition. Okay, he's not getting what he wants. But he did get a Brazil nut. That he can... That's enough to overburden him right now. Because of course it is. And yeah, we're walking away from the village a little bit. Let us get back to where we were thinking of going here. I'm not going to throw the sticks down because he needs them. Okay, he's got a bunch of scraps. But let's see, what do we have? He does not have any dried meat. He has raw meat that he needs to go ahead and cook. And of course it is so dark that he cannot fucking see. Because of course it is. Okay, we'll feed you a banana and I think that'll take you out of the overweight. Yeah. Let's try to cook that meat. We do still have the parasite, but it's just not enough moonlight right at the moment to worry about it. And he could make a fire bow, apparently, but this has been working for him okay, so... Okay-ish. Okay, did he do something dumb? I think he did something dumb. Did you drop your... Yes, you did. Because of course he did, and he seems to have a leech. Will that get rid of his leech? He's obviously got eyes, can see more there. Okay, that did get rid of them. But yeah, let us go ahead. He needs his use insert.
Bitch!
And he does like to complain. He really does. And we'll cook his meat and eat it before it goes bad. Well, whatever happened to some of his meat? I guess his stingray meat went, yeah, it went bad. It spoiled before he could cook it, because of course it did. I was looking for the pinkish meat, but it's green now. He is not going to eat green meat. He's not desperate enough for that right now. He's already got parasites. He does not need more problems. Yeah, it's getting to be lighter. He is probably actually going to have to take a nap soon, but... Luckily, it really doesn't matter if he steps on it or what. He'll just go ahead and eat that meat. And he does not need to cook anything else right now, so he will just douse the fire. Alrighty. Do you need more? Yeah, you need more hydration. I think that is a bit close to the overhang. Well, we'll get one more. He is glad the rain came back. Well, he will just take a little nap until he's topped up. After farting around there and getting parasites, and it just, yeah, that's close enough. He can see where the ayahuasca is. He can go down here quick and look at that other Brazil nut tree, besides the log on the way by. It might have the blue mushrooms. Well, we do not, I don't know. We are still pretty heavy. Not super heavy, but... Okay, we can't take the lily right now, because we have those herbs that we're going to need for the ayahuasca. Oh, yeah. He can eat one of those straight off the tree. Now, we're not even going to bother those peccaries right now. He's not that hard up for nutrition. He will, of course, even though he's going a little heavy, look for nuts, because he has to. Our guy is not good at traveling light. Anyway. Yeah, that's just sticks. Sometimes you'll think there aren't any, and then there are. Hello, sillies. They are silly. Okay, we don't need to check out that one too. I was thinking of checking out that other Brazil tree, but we can have a capybara that's upset. Yeah, he's basically taken the scenic route because he's good at that. But yeah, we are going to go back. We're going to find the ayahuasca bowl. We're going to build the fire. I don't know why he got turned around and could not find it right away last night, but yeah, let's check his nutrition. We should probably top him up on a little bit. Yeah, I'm not really trying to stash the meat that much anymore. Or at least right at the moment. We will take a piece of peccary meat to carry, because, of course, he did not have any meat on him. We still need some fat. Now, I don't like to waste my Brazil nuts, but it's not like there is a big shortage of them. Oh my God, why did you do that? Alright. And we'll be just as glad to get those out of the way. but he got his meat. He needs to eat at least one of the nuts. If we can see there, that's where they hid. Because those are better than a whole coconut on the fats. Oh yeah, he's good on that. He can have a banana. After he backs out of his backpack like a dumbass. Alright. He's doing better. I don't know why I was having trouble last night, but alright. Well, last night game time. It's easy to get disoriented in the dark. It really is. Alright. Trying to keep the fire in focus. Well, what ingredients do we need for the ayahuasca? That is the question. I know we needed some of the vine. I mean, we could go look at the burn pages. I'm just not sure how much of what thing we need. Does that get entered in our notebook? I guess that would go under the medicine tab. I guess. Maybe not. Herbs. No, that's the unknown things that he's finding. Psychotria. Yeah, that plant we need some. I found it before and just was not sure what to do with it. And then I found out that's one of the herbs to go in this. There are some not far away around here. Usually. Okay, obviously not here right now. Of course, when you don't want them, they're all over the place. Okay, we're not coconut hunting right at the moment. Strange as it is. He has done plenty of coconut hunting. Well, I'm not looping all the way around. He'll just go back the way he came. Hey, we're not coconut hunting, but if he finds one on the ground, he will carry it back. Or try to. Yeah, he's not going to look for more up in the trees, but he finds one on the ground, he'll grab it. They're good to keep in reserve. And we can maybe look down this way for the plates we're looking for. And he seems to have accidentally left a coconut bowl under there that could profitably pick up water if he took it out from under the overhang. Yep, he needed a little hydration. Yeah, we're not worried about getting more meat right now. He's looking for that herb. Which, of course, he's not finding when he wants it. That's just more bromeliads. And he's resisting the urge to throw any spears at peccaries. Because he wants his ayahuasca. He's made up his mind. Oh, we found some of those fruits. Good deal. Maybe how is he he needs carbs. He could eat some of that. They go bad pretty fast. He'll eat 2 of them. Well, he can eat some of his unknown mushrooms so he does not forget about them. Alright, that is better than he was. Okay. We have not found the herb we want yet. And it usually is growing just right around the village. I mean, for obvious reasons. If they're using it regularly. Or semi-regularly. Well, he could go on the other side of the water over there, but I don't think he poked around back here yet. But yeah, this particular area right around the village so far seems to be a snake-free zone, so I'm being a little less careful with that. Trying to listen out for spiders, but obviously not always succeeding in this. But he tries to listen out for spiders. Okay, that herb has just decided to make itself scarce right now, I think. And of course, it's getting a little bit later. Because of course it is. And he's picking up leeches, apparently. Because of course he is. Okay, I don't even feel like trekking him out that far after trying to find that herb when it will probably spawn closer in around the village pretty soon. Maybe we'll try back tomorrow or later. Okay, we got some bananas. Let's try not to get envenomated if we can help it. Okay. Yeah, we could do with like a banana now. Well, this'll stay. He may as well eat that other fruit. The parasite mushrooms may go bad on him, but he's going to keep them for a while. And that's the unknown mushroom that needs cooked. So it doesn't food poison his sorry butt. But yeah, it's getting darker, so I think he's probably going to end up spending the night around here and then Yeah, is it just peccary meat over here now? Well, he probably ought to try to get some more meat besides. He does have some stashed in the chest, but besides continuing the ayahuasca search tomorrow, ayahuasca ingredient search tomorrow, he should probably get some meat, but it's not that hard in this area usually, so. I thought those were sitting out far enough that they would pick up water. Maybe it just has not rained since he emptied that one. Because he will cook that mushroom, I think. It's definitely raining some more now.
Come on.
All right. Let's try to make our mushroom soup, tea, whatever the hell. Because I'm pretty sure it will not give him food poisoning that way. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, he is just carrying around the larvae. He has no sanity to worry about. So he's carrying around those larvae as backup. Okay. Yeah, I think at least one of those bowls he does need to move back. But yeah, it occurred to him that since he has got the good anti-parasite mushrooms here, he should probably just go ahead and soup some up to keep, since it will hold indefinitely. And he certainly has plenty of spare coconut shells to put it in. Okay. In real life, that would be not great getting them stacked up like that, but it really does not seem to matter in here. Now, that looked like one of his bowls, but it wasn't. And we will go ahead and douse his fire. If we can get it over there, yes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not worried about it right now. I think we have enough bowls out in the open already for now. So, yeah, he's doing pretty good on about everything. I'm just gonna send this man to bed. Right. We don't have that much light at the moment. So, okay, we're doing better on light. Ah, yes, and I'm pretty sure he does have leeches to get rid of. Well, we probably should have already. Yep, we lying down and sleeping with leeches. But again, he does not really have any sanity to worry about. Since we are playing Walk in the Park level, so that's good. He needs some protein. How is he on hydration now? Well, he could probably drink a little more. Oh God, that was stupid. Okay, he can eat a banana and a piece of meat, I think. I think he may try to get another peccary and check for plates along the way. We're just going to take another one to replace that piece in our pack. There. Okay. Strange looking herbs, where are you? Well, maybe even if he seems to have a problem with remembering to use those before they're bad, he will go ahead and do that. And there should be a peccary along. Yeah, there was a peccary along. They are pretty easy to get in this clearing. And was just bones. That one will run off with it in the peccary if we shoot it now. Ask me how I know this. We are not the best at aiming. Obviously, but some patience. That was too far away. I mean, he's already trudging, but that was just too far away. Okay, I think maybe he better just take the meat he's got and go back and hang it up so he's not trudging like this. Well, he does not need to check for Brazil nuts. He's dirty. He's got leeches, probably. He likes leeches. He seems to. But make sure we have some not armadillo. Make sure we have some protein and fat hanging up to supply the drying rack. Yeah, he really does need to not travel so heavy. Probably should have dropped the bones already. There's not a shortage of bones and it's not hard to get more. But oh well. This is just how he rolls. Spent long enough trying to keep him from starving to death in the first area that, yeah, he has a bit of a problem with grabbing any kind of, anything he can find, basically. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, I think we have our peccary meat situation sorted out. And we can go up, we can drop the bones off before we're sorry we didn't. I don't know what we can do with the stingray sting, but I'm holding on to it till I find out, because that is just how we roll around here. Okay, maybe I will go ahead and look at the burn pages again. That might give us a little better idea what we need for it in advance. Yeah, there is that vine. I don't know how much we actually need. Everyone loves vomiting and diarrhea. Diplopterus. Psychotria. Well, we will check for vines and the other plant. Because I remember seeing the Benopterus, or whatever the hell it is called, vine. But I don't remember. I may have been mentally parsing them as the same thing. They're vines that grow on the tree, basically. Alright, yeah, here we go, I think. I think that is actually the plant we need. That is not a vine. Yeah. I don't know how much of that we need, but we have one of them now. And we can check that tree out for, see what kind of vines it has on it now. We got our accidental auto walk and an accidental hatchet swing at the same time. How helpful? But I really needed to stretch. I get caught up and hunch my shoulders, and it's not good. I don't know why I'm looking at this. We got Liana, which is not what we want. What kind of vine is that? Yeah, we've got some of that vine already. That is the one that I keep seeing. Maybe the other one does not grow on the Brazil nut trees. Because that one definitely seems to grow on the Brazil nut trees. Maybe there's a different... Ah, no, that is the same kind of vine. Because there is apparently the other kind of vine that I'm not sure what vine it is. But I don't necessarily... Well, we can have a bowl of water ready to put that out, and maybe it'll tell us what all ingredients we need. Because I don't want to waste that fire. We have possibly 2 of the 3 ingredients for this, though. I think we'll go ahead and put the fire under it, and probably it'll tell us what we need. Probably. I mean, I would not bet on it, but probably. Well, at least unlike in reality, it doesn't matter if it lands upside down. Okay, we just don't want him to get in a bad situation. Did that still need a stick? And yeah, presumably, hopefully it'll tell us what all we need, hopefully. How much of it? Yeah, we're gonna need to pick up some more, chop some more suitable leaves if we don't find them otherwise. Okay. It doesn't say that apparently it thinks he has it. So we are drinking that and tripping, apparently. So...
Hey, what are you doing here?
And this, from what I understand, is pretty scripted for a while. I'm not actually seeing that kid. Things are not... There.
Hey, wait!
Okay, we needed to move forward. Move forward. It is very trippy. Have to give it that. Lots of multicolored butterflies around. And some kid. And from what I understand, we just need to follow up there. And we get to the rocks, blocking the way.
Hey, kid! Where are you? am I?
And apparently we just keep going. And through the magic of ayahuasca, the rock's not in the way. Okay.
Kid? Hello?
Yes, it seems to be very scripted for a while.
Mia? Is that you?
First contact
Good
is always
question.
difficult. They're extremely weary.
I don't remember anything. You were calling to me. I ran out of the tent and...
They have to be. Civilization is killing them, and we don't even realize it.
Mia.
Maybe it would have been better if I'd just died back then.
Yes, I needed with the controller now. That is all cutscene at the moment. Well, maybe it is back. No, it is just black and nothing. I probably should have saved before doing this, but okay. Oh, okay. Rotate. Go toward that. What if, there we go. It looked like we had control back, but it was just very dark. We got that. Okay, and that's showing us something. Boat village. And the Y does not actually do anything. Maybe we have to go around the other side of this to get over there. It won't let us. Maybe we need to hop. Or, no, it is continuing out this way. Alright. This is just very strange. That appears to be Mia. I think we're supposed to go over there if it will let us whatsoever.
Mia,
Well, alright then. That is one way to do it. Okay, I guess we go
When
that
the
way.
American colonization began, the conquistadores brought their diseases here with them. Many tribes were wiped out, and the rest moved even deeper into the jungle. Chief Kuini went on and on about whole generations of his ancestors being decimated, until they received a gift from the jungle.
A gift?
And me.
A gift.
Naively, I assured them about our good intentions.
just let me.
Okay. No, this is not a little odd.
They trusted us.
I mean, there are
Raised us as their own. They even
psychotropic substances involved,
shared
but
secret with us.
that is an interesting trip.
¿Qué hemos hecho?
Ah, there she is. talking to someone.
I just wanna...
Jake? Come in, please.
Gift, huh?
you.
Mia? Wait! I'm here!
Well? Or are you? Where are you? I don't know.
Hello? Jake? Please. I can't live without you.
All right.
Mia, is it really you? What happened? Are you safe?
Gracias a Dios que estás vivo. Me? I'm safe. Trust me. Tell
Trust
me what
me,
happened
huh?
to you. I was losing it trying to contact you.
I was hoping you could tell me that. You called me in the middle of the night, and I ran out to look for you, and all I remember is running and falling?
Wait, you fell? That doesn't sound good. Okay, take it easy. Breathe. Do you know where you are?
Sorta?
I have no idea.
Can you give me some clue as to your whereabouts? A landmark or something?
Or something. All right.
Oh, the village! Recently I found a tribal village. It's deserted, though. Not sure why.
Is it a large, round village?
No.
No, rather small. Just a few huts.
Cariño, if it's not the main village, it could be anywhere. We never found all the campsites.
Hey, there has to be another way. I found a map. It's half burnt, but there's a location marked on it. Lambda 2. Not sure what it is. Do you?
No, I don't think so. Can you get there?
That is apparently
I
where
will
we're
try.
supposed to go next.
You tell me. Left me.
Mia?
Okay.
Come again? You're breaking up.
Without the... Oh, hope.
Mia?
Okay.
Mia! Oh, fuck! Battery's dead.
Nothing is odd about this. Wait for the battery to charge up and we get to talk to her again from what I can tell. Okay. We have more objectives beyond find help, which... Yeah, we're supposed to go to the Lambda 2 location next. Okay, we have... Okay, sounds like the radio may have... Okay, they did... Apparently we only needed those 2 ingredients. Okay. What is this place? Ayahuasca showed me my memories, but I still can't remember what happened. I saw Mia in the tribe village our first days. Should I do this again? Mia! She's finally contacted me. All right. Nothing new there. Did that get rid of all of our vine pieces? No, it only got rid of one of them. I'm getting rid of them because I don't think we need it. All right. We can apparently use that again.
Hello? Mia? You there?
Jake? Oh my god, I'm freaking out here. Why did you go silent? What happened?
Battery died. I had to charge it, and we can't talk long. Just tell me where you are. I'll find you somehow.
Me? I told you. I'm safe. Let's focus on you,
Being
okay?
a little vague,
Report
are
everything.
we?
I'll always be here for you if you need to talk.
Allergies, yes. That's comforting.
Does that mean you're in our tent?
You know I'm safe. I
Yeah,
already
being
told
kind
you.
of vague.
Don't waste the battery. I'll be wherever you need me.
Okay.
Okay, will do.
Not
Over and out.
worrying in any way. Not worrying. Well, that
Mia, just
sure.
before the accident, you called me in the middle of the night.
I think we
What
have to go
happened?
through all of those.
My lamp
Pretty
went out.
much.
I panicked.
No, come on. You were scared. What happened?
I know. I'm sorry. Don't worry about me.
Sure.
I need to know if everything's all right. Okay?
It's not all right. How can it be? You're out there, far away from me.
Hey, you're right. It was just a dumb question, okay? I'm just worried.
I know, mi amor.
All right.
Mia, is there anything else that you could tell me about my accident?
Honey, I know as little as you do.
I know, but I was running from something.
I don't know how to help you. Just do whatever it takes to survive, okay? Your memories might come back on their own.
They might.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Over and out. Hey, Mia. About this village I found?
Yes? What about it?
What about
abandoned.
it?
But I found a few burned items that couldn't have belonged to the tribe. These came from outside the jungle, it looks like. Are you certain we haven't been here before?
The tribe fears our world, but they would never burn our things.
Never.
They know we are not the enemy.
Okay.
You don't think that there's someone else here, do you?
I don't know, but I don't like any of this. Just be careful if you see anyone.
Well, thus far I have not actually
Yeah, how are you
seen
feeling?
anybody.
It's been days.
I think it's
Is
the
everything
difficulty
okay?
setting.
Yeah, I'm...
The hostile
dizzy,
native
that's all.
people have not been anywhere
Probably
along
just
with
tired.
the jaguars.
Why don't you get some rest?
I just remembered that time when we flew out for the weekend to the Bahamas. Do you remember?
Sure I do. How could I forget?
We promised we'd
Okay.
go back there again. After all, we spent the whole visit in our hotel room and didn't really do much sightseeing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jake, we'll never go there again.
Okay.
Don't say that. Don't give up. Stay focused. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
If you believe it, then so do I.
All right.
I saw a strange rock covered with tribal paintings. You think you could translate them for me?
Do you remember what was on it?
Not
2
really.
men. One black and one blue with a stone between them.
Were there any inscriptions?
Oh, yes. Yes, there were.
I don't remember what they were, but yeah.
Y-P-O?
That doesn't tell me anything.
Not really.
Are you sure that's correct? Let me know when you go back there.
So yeah, he needs to go back there.
Mia, before you called, I drank ayahuasca. It helped me remember our first days here. When you went to the village.
What? Jake, don't ever do that again. It's dangerous.
Well,
Besides, Not all you see under its influence is true.
Okay.
Did you get to the village by boat?
Yes?
And you did take part in the ritual.
That doesn't change anything.
That's
I'm
not
afraid of what
worrying
you
in
might
any
see.
way.
Just come back to me. Please. Let's leave the past behind.
Okay.
I'm trying to, but I need
That's
to know what
really
happened.
encouraging.
Mia?
Mia? Okay. We don't have anything else. Yeah, that was not worrying in any way whatsoever. He's pretty good on most things. He could probably stand a drink of water, but that's about it. So, yeah, let's go check out that rock. I have vaguely watched a playthrough, and yeah, the rock seems to be no more. And the bowl is just messed up so that we can't use that again here. He may as well take the ashes and stuff. But yeah, that's basically all that's left here. He doesn't need that water right now. So let's just follow this path, shall we? And yeah, we'll have a little look-see. Is this it? I think this is it. Yep. And indeed, the rock is mystically out of the way. New dialogue unlocked.
Mia, the rock I mentioned earlier is gone now. I don't know what happened.
Are you certain you're in the right spot?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay. I am lost for words.
Well, regardless, now I can get through here. I'll contact you if I find anything.
Just be careful.
I better not be going crazy.
Okay, we can see a little bit what is up here, but we are not going very far. I mean, it is daylight, but I think I will leave it for his next day to try to get up toward the Lambda 2 place. Okay, I think actually that would be roughly east of here. So of course I'm trying to point with a mouse pointer that I don't actually have. But that looks vaguely to the east from here. Well, from the village site. So I guess, well, going up north here further will take us to more water apparently, but we could run up and try to see where this path takes us and go right back. It is early enough in the day. Is this the same path? I think so. We should be fairly good on supplies. I think we're continuing to head vaguely north. Vaguely. But in case there are more snacks in the way, we are loaded for a snack. Oh my god. Yeah, he will just spear at some shrooms. Alright. Is there anything else interesting up here? I do kind of want to see where this goes. It goes to some water here with a log. And there is a coconut here that he's not going to grab right now, but he may grab it and carry it back to town with him. Oh, Jesus Christ. You piece of shit. We're going to harvest you, and then we're going to bandage. I ran right up on him like an idiot. I got a little cocky because there had not been any, but we are loaded for snack in multiple ways. Unlike the first couple of times when he actually ended up dying of venom, but yeah. He got treated against venom. How is he on the water with the fever? He's good so far. I think that is a pretty good sign that maybe we should head back across this log and back toward town. For now. But we know where this goes, somewhat. To a place with snacks that we don't necessarily want. Oh, Jesus H, of course. Does he have room to, is it going to help him to drink the water out of it? Well, yeah, he could drink the water. I hope that harvesting it will actually give him some more,
I need to rest.
we will hopefully do away with some weight, harvest that, and not be trudging, hopefully. Okay, how much over are we? We are not that much over. We will get rid of our sticks before he passes out in the damn woods. I hope he can make it back before he passes out. He didn't actually go super far, it just felt like it. He may end up passing out and getting worms. Because, of course, this man is good at passing out and getting worms. Okay, he sort of got stuck for a second and I'm not sure how. Turned just the wrong way going through there, I guess. Oh yeah, he almost made it back to the village before he passed out. Because of course, I should have left that coconut alone. But he should be able to get the rest of the way back, I think. Well, he does not seem to be on exactly the spot he was when he passed out. Alright, where are we now? We need to go south. Yeah, there's the path. He was slightly off the path. He just sort of fell off the path. He needs to go. He needs to drink something, and he can go to bed. He's still got just a little bit of fever. And he's almost back. And he's probably got worms. We're not going to worry about that right at the moment. The worms are the least of his worries. Again, Airman has no sanity. He accidentally picked up a bowl. That's okay, he can trudge over to his hammock. I don't give a fuck at the moment. As long as he hopefully can manage to trigger the get to sleep before he passes out. Because that has been frustrating. He managed not to at one point in the past. And that was like extra crappy. But yeah, our dude is not doing too bad now. He is at least better at recovering. And he has some anti-parasite stuff if he needs it. Okay, he is still overloaded. It apparently has not rained since he passed out. He has anti-parasite stuff. Worst case, he can just drink out of the nasty creek. That is the easiest. I mean, he has the canteen full of clean water, but... we are trying to keep it... Oh yeah, I think if we continue up north, it will eventually take us to a Jeep wreck. I have obviously not been there, but I seem to recall that it will actually take you to a Jeep wreck where you can get the metal bidon, or however you pronounce the thing. Okay. He is topped up on water. He's got worms. We're not going to worry about the worms. What else? We need some... maybe we eat some of our peccary meat. I'm just not even going to worry about... that should give him protein and fat. I mean, he can probably eat half a coconut too. He also needs to remember to eat the rest of the Brazil nut, but no, he does not. He already let those go bad. I tend to forget how quick those go bad after they have been cracked. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he'll just throw his snake meat that he accidentally got onto the ground somewhere. I think there may be room on the rack for that. If he can fucking find the rack, because it's not entirely bright. It's not the darkest it's ever been. Obviously. But yeah, he's not cooking that right now. He will put it on the rack to dry before it goes bad. But yeah, he's not doing too bad, all things considered. I mean, that was stupid the way he ran up on that snake. After he was just talking about snakes. Got overly cocky and, yeah. That way you run into snakes. That is our cooking place. He will go back to sleep for a little bit until it's lighter and top up his bar. And then I reckon he better deal with his nasty worms after he gets up. Wrong thing. Oh yeah, he better deal with his nasty bananas. Nasty worms, nasty bananas. There's just so much nastiness. I think there were some bad mushrooms too, but... well, okay, he still has some anti-parasite ones he can just drink straight out of the dirty creek full of capybaras and stuff.
Oh, God.
Alright, he's not doing too bad now. Did he need more? He needed more ash bandages. I think he has at least one in his pack. He has some in the chest, but he has some bandages and he should have some more ash that he picked up. Yeah. He's going to need at least 3 bandages, probably, judging by past experience. So we can craft 1, and any more that he needs. I click on the wrong thing, because of course I do. Anything else that he needs, he can get out of the chest where he stashed some. Let's take care of the first couple of them then. Oh yeah, there's one right there. That's nasty. And after he died of infection enough times, I am just automatically putting ash dressings on those. Before he had access to the Molinaria leaves at all, or knew how to make ash bandages with them, he died several times of worm infections. So yeah, do check the other arm. Oh yeah, we got worms. That was frustrating, but he made it okay. Oh, Jesus H, I should have just hit insert. At least, unlike in real life, it doesn't matter if you drop your bandage on the muddy ground. It's fine to put it back on, put it on after that. Oh yeah, that's not looking too good. If you picked bots out of your flesh, it probably would not be looking too good. I would think that might have a high risk of infection. Okay, that did seem to do for him for now. I am pleasantly surprised. But still, I think maybe he should actually go in the box and, okay, I thought he put some ash dressings in there too. It would, I guess it'd help him. Ah, we had some spoiled, we dried it, but it went bad anyway. I could have sworn that, yeah, I thought it was supposed to be good pretty much indefinitely once it was, maybe if it's after it's in a container. That is unfortunate to find out. I'll know not to stash the peccary meat in there anymore. The dried stuff, any dried meat, Alright, I don't think we're going anywhere else today either because we got distracted by worms. I mean, that does tend to happen. The whole pass out and get worms thing is a little distracting. At least it is not a death sentence for our little guy anymore. Maybe he'll go drink some more bad water. Okay, he does not even need to. But yeah, while the dried meat is on the drying rack, it does not actually seem to have an expiration date on it. But it seems like if you put it in the backpack or you put it in any other container, it suddenly gets an expiration date. He could try to get some more bananas. And hopefully not get envenomated again. He's already bandaged up enough. Okay, there's apparently another one. And at least he could get all of those. There was that place by the that one tree by the place where he started out. That there kept being one banana that you just could not quite reach. Okay, I'm tempted to go down and see around the peccaries because... And yeah, we're taking a roundabout route here. We'll probably get stingrayed if we do that. But we should find more of the Molinaria down that way. Our chances are good. At least. Because there is frequently some vaguely down this way. Including that spot right at the path where the... Okay, so we're just trying to walk into the hut. The stupid way. But yeah, there is a spawn point for herbs right along here. Where they keep spawning basically right in the path. Besides, to either side, there are frequently some growing, but... Have we got more dead body? I think we probably got more carcass. It could be bees, but that sounded like flies. We're not even going to mess with those peccaries right now. I don't know. It is tempting. Well, I'm not seeing any right... There is a tobacco. Well, if we get a capybara down there, it is quite a trudge back with the meat, because we'd probably be trudging. Well, I was hoping to find some more bandage leaves. We're just going to disturb the peccaries. Well, I may try to, like, fatally disturb one. That was not even that challenging, honestly. They will basically walk right up close to you, usually. I mean, I could get that one if I wanted to, but we already have plenty. And I will just go ahead and drop the bones that we got. Apparently it did not think we had room to put the bones in. Good. I didn't want the bones. That is all of the bones. But the meat was enough to put us over. But yeah, I think that is our limit for the moment. We did not get more bandage leaves yet, but we'll find some. All right. The long slog back, not very long slog back home. But at least it wasn't from the stream down there with the capybara meat. 'Cause, yeah, I kind of figured that would be how it would go. We're about to go in the water. It looked like the path, almost. Our guy struggles. I mean, he has struggled a lot harder, but still. We may have to unload some of the dried meat to make room. Do we have open slots? That becomes the question. I thought we had some open slot. Evidently not right now. There. I'm pretty sure that he could go ahead and eat a piece of that peccary meat and be to the good. He is not doing the best at rotating his mushrooms, but getting through them before they spoil. How did that spoil basically as soon as he put it in his bag? Was it not quite dried? I think maybe it was not quite dried when he put it in his bag. Oops. Because the other one is indeed showing 4 days and something at this point. I don't know. He's got enough meat. He's good. Okay. I don't think we'll even top him up more on fats right now. He can have that coconut after he gets up. And yeah, I think we do need to head north, and that will across the bridge, and that will eventually take us to the Jeep thing. So I'm actually tempted to do that, but yeah, I am going to save his Sorry, but before we go anywhere else. I should have before this session. But it kind of slipped my mind. We do have 2 places to save now. I initially built that shelter hut that have not actually been sleeping in, specifically so he could save. But there's also the canopy over the meat now. Yes, we'll save him. He's not in too bad a shape. I guess he has leeches. It's a little dark to see him. Yeah, presumably he has a leg, but it's not helping me seeing it. Well, he can't see it well enough to, Yep, there's probably a leg there. There's obviously something wrong with it. But he'll have to sort that out after he gets up. Well, he'll just go sleep it off in his hut shelter for the first time now. Hey, I meant I was distracted or I would have woken him up sooner. Oops. Oh, Jesus, that was not what we meant to do. Yeah, he is not necessarily good at distributing his balls, but he tries. An attempt was made. I'm calling that good enough for now. All right. Yeah, he needs fats. Yeah, he's just gonna litter them all over the place. He's low on carbs and fats, and a little low on protein, but we're not even worrying about that right now. No, don't do it that way. Yeah. He's good on carbs. He does need some protein and fat. And yeah, I don't know why it shows spoiled peccary meat when he just grabbed it off and it was okay. I don't understand. I mean, what he had in his pack was okay, and it was showing as reasonably okay on the rack. So I honestly, truly do not know what is up with that. Something is not quite checking out with that. Not quite adding up. Okay, that is... I guess it is continuing to spoil some slowly when it is on the rack. It just doesn't show it. I really could not tell ya. Okay, we will actually check the head up a little bit this way. What time is it now? Okay, he doesn't have time to go as far as he would like to go, because of course he doesn't. Because he slept late like a dummy. Okay, I'm blaming it on him, and I'm the one who was, slow off the mark getting him woken up. We're checking for nuts again. He likes checking for nuts, and he'll worry about the leeches later. He's obviously still got some leech somewhere or something. But indeed, he doesn't have to worry about his sanity. I mean, I'm probably getting in some bad habits on this easy mode, but so be it. Maybe he can find a bandage plant while he's... Well, hello, Armadillo. We're just leaving you alone. Yeah, well, we found a bandage plant. Alright, is there anything else around here? Alright, you got any nuts for us? We don't need more stick right now. He did find a nut. But yeah, I am starting to think that the meat just does not show that it is spoiling when it's on the rack, but it is still spoiling. His little hack of not picking the meat up because it starts going bad in the bag does not seem like a useful one. Ah well. I mean, that would be an interesting little, that would be an interesting way to do things. And there are the Brazil nut bowls that he still has no idea what to do with, so he's just gonna... Is that all that he has? I think so. But he could do with one of the Brazil nuts. All right. Yes, I was just trying to check on the time, because I'm good at losing track of time. He's not going to push it with going down further. Wrong one. Yeah. Well, he's pretty good all around right at the moment. This is being a boring day, but hopefully he'll be ready bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully to go and do his little thing. But yeah, we should go ahead and check his limbs. I'm pretty sure it was a leg that he could not even see in the dark. But while he's got some light, we can check it. He won't have light for long, but oh yeah, he's got lots of leeches. Gotta love it. Gotta love the leech. Alright, he's still showing some evidence of something being wrong with his limbs. Oh my god, if he can actually get the right menu. I have had it so that things were blocked with his arms so that he could not actually see what was on them. But running the mouse pointer over them actually helped show up what was. It showed the prompt to remove, but yeah, I don't think we got. I think it is a leg that he's still got a problem on. Probably a leech that is covered up by. Yesterday, my time, I got one covered up by the backpack symbol and could not see it. Okay, we'll do it this way again. Is it showing us any prompts to remove? Okay, I'm honestly kind of baffled here, because there seems to be something wrong with one of his limbs. And he cannot, yeah, we got one lurking under the backpack again, and it just needs, let's rotate, yeah. Get it rotated so that it will actually show up. Well, that is very handy. That is like extra handy. Alright, there's not much that he can actually do at this point. But we are going to try to set north tomorrow, his time, and well, he could craft some more bandages, actually. He's not hungry enough to eat that yet. He does have bandages to craft. I am tempted to put that stingray spine in there. In the box. Well, I meant to make as many as he could. Oops. There we go now. He's not doing too bad. And we have tobacco leaves to make up one. So he does the wrong thing. As usual. All right. Let us craft that. Alright, he does not have any ash bandages, but we can deal with that later. He has charcoal and he has, well, he can drop some charcoal off, because I bet that is helping weight him down. Well, he's gonna be a ridiculous goblin and just throw some of that down. Well, it may despawn, but things honestly seem to be despawning inside his storage chest. I don't understand why they were doing what they were doing. But I feel like maybe his charcoal is a little safer inside the storage box. Maybe. I have nothing to base any of this on, honestly. Okay, and the unknown bulb does spoil in there too. It shows as pretty much good indefinitely, but then obviously it's not. I mean, you wouldn't think a cassava root would be good indefinitely, but yeah, that shows no indication that it will spoil. I mean, it only makes sense that it eventually would. Okay, that took his weight down a little bit. And yeah, he's still good. He's going to go to sleep. And I think as soon as this man wakes up again, I'm actually going to pause it and do a quick run for the bathroom number myself here. Be back in a sec. Oh, that wasn't so quick. I really needed to move around some and also get something to drink, something else to drink. But we are back. And, yeah, this guy has somehow made it 76 days. And he's only thrown up 8 times, which is better than it could be. I mean, that's not good, but it is better than it could be. And it is still very dark. He is gonna, well, let's check. He's gonna need to drink soon, but he's not gonna sleep that long. And apparently he needs to talk pretty soon, too. Alright, it is light. That is saying, alright, apparently no. It looked like it was prompting him to talk. But he's not talking. Alright. And our plan for the day. How is he on hydration? He could drink another bowl of water. He needs some carbs and stuff too. I hope his banana, yeah, that is still good, just barely, in the scheme of things in this game. That's, should he eat the peccary meat? Maybe he'll eat that and get some off the rack to take with him. But yeah, he's gonna do a little day outing to head north, and I think he will eventually find that Jeep wreck with the other stuff, I think. Okay. He can eat Brazil nut later. And, yeah, I should check on his, yeah, that is full at least. He has been trying to keep it full of clean water. But he should pick up, I guess, another backup piece of meat here. Although he had some go bad on him, and that was not great. I mean, it does not seem to completely suspend the decay when you dry it, which was a bit of a rude surprise. Alright, he's not too bad. He has got the rattlesnake meat, he's got Brazil nuts. He is not super heavy right at the moment, but he's ready to try heading north and see what happens, and hopefully not get run afoul of any snakes this time. Maybe he should pick up some bananas. There probably are some. Well, maybe there are not bananas. Yeah, there are. He just could not see it. Come on, select the bananas. That's all the banana. I think that's good, though. We'll go north-ish. Past that rock. And then once we get across that log, we will be extra careful of snakes, because we learned our lesson. Make sure we have some anti-parasite shrooms for the road. Okay, that was just stick. Alrighty, we'll keep going here. At the very tight opening there. And yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I understand that we don't need more anti-parasite shrooms. I understand that if we keep going, there should be the, oh, we've got another Archie thing. I don't remember this, but we may have gone across it. I think we took maybe another branch. Yeah, this is a little different from where we went before. I frankly have no idea where we're going on this side. I do know to watch out for snakes, though. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm not sure where we go on this end, but it looks like we're following this path. We followed a little different route before. Well, we've got shrubby looking growth. This is a little different growth in this area. We got a bunch of shrubby things. Let's see if that gives us anything. That did give us some leaf pile. I mean, he can stand to have some of that in reserve drying. Well, I think we'll just follow this path. And see where it takes us. Because I frankly have no idea. That's not much of a path at this point. Our path sort of ran out. All right. This, at this point, is almost looking like the first area he was in. I mean, I don't think it is. Obviously not, but... Alright, I'm not sure if we're even going the right way. I may need to watch a walkthrough on this, because I'm really not sure if we're even going the right way. Does this map show us where we are on the map? Of course it doesn't. But, yeah, I don't know where we are. It's not looking good. Well, it's not looking too bad, but... Alright. I don't want to get completely lost. I think we may track back or try to the way we were going. Because this is honestly... I have no idea where he's going, and this guy does get, lost easily. At least that one did rattle before we were right on top of it. And there are indeed snakes to watch out for in this region. So... I think we want to go back this way roughly, and we should get back to a path. I think. Well, how's our man doing? Not too bad.
Hey, this might
Okay.
sound weird, but I found a road.
What? How so?
Someone must have come through here recently. I'm gonna check it out.
All right.
Great. Looking forward to some good news.
Okay. I think he may have been vaguely on the right track. He's just not on the road now. I guess maybe this is... I don't know where he fucking is, honestly. Okay. Wrong one. I mean, seriously, I don't know where he is. But yeah, that looks like tire tracks. And I guess he maybe wants to try to follow the tire tracks. I remember somebody saying something about tire tracks. And he wants to try to follow them vaguely northward, I think. So maybe this is going vaguely the way he should be. Follow the tire tracks vaguely northward. I didn't even see the tire tracks before this. Oh God, we're sucking at aiming. Okay, it looked like the tracks went up the creek. So I guess he's supposed to do that. And I'm afraid he's gonna step on another stingray or something. Okay. Okay. He found tracks again. So we are... I think we're trying to follow tracks. Up this way? There does not look to be anything tracky. Well, yeah. He's got tire tracks to follow. So I'm going for it. It's honestly hard to see. Well, it seems to be tire tracks and he has not been here before, so I guess he's going roughly the right way. I mean, he's going to be in a shape, possibly, but I'm just hoping he can get back to somewhere that he can sleep reasonably. Or get to somewhere that he can sleep reasonably. I'm just impressed that whatever vehicle it was could apparently fit through some of the spots that it could without completely fucking the vegetation up worse than it is. Too. Well, we don't... I have no really compelling reason to do that other than he needs more leaf pile. Uh, is our tire track continuing this way? I'm not seeing it. Let's try to go back and find our tire tracks. Is this it? Well, wrong way. We are going vaguely south, is that right? I don't want to go back the way we came. And I honestly, things look samey enough that I'm not sure if we've been here. This is difficult. This really is. I think we want to go this way. I think. That's obviously tire track. Does it go this way? That does not seem to go that way. Okay, we have... Okay, I guess this is it. He is not a tracker. Whatever else this man is, he is not a tracker. God. Alright. That's obviously not right. That appears to be right. But where does it go from here? I mean, I don't want him... is that... Yeah, that's it. Alright, this does look like an improbable route, but I think I'm seeing tire tracks anyway. I mean, I'm just following that. That does not even really look like tire tracks, but go off, I guess. Well, you'd be down into the water if you went that way. So, I guess we're going here. I thought we already came by some, but they were on our other side. I don't know. Are we going the right way? We could be going the absolute fucking opposite way of where we need to go. We seem to be heading south when we should be heading northish, I think. So yeah, I think we just turned around and came back the way we were going. At least he has a compass on him. That was an accidental jab. Alrighty. So we are coming up here. We try to follow as best we can. I mean, these have got to be kind of old tracks if they are the tracks. I think we're following. Whatever that is, I don't like the sound of it. Okay, where is... Okay, that looks like it. That's just sticks and stuff. This is honestly a little worrying because I don't know what we're doing here. And I mean, it just sort of seems to peter out, I guess. I mean, there's this sort of clearing and I don't see signs of tracks. Maybe that, I mean, honestly, I have no fucking clue where we are or where we may be trying to go. But we're gonna get snacked. Nonetheless, and I think we're gonna end up passing out in the woods and getting worms, because I don't know where the fuck we are. Okay, that backpack, that looks like the snake wound. But yeah, he's getting a lot of rattlesnake meat whether he wants to or not. But yeah, it's getting dark and I think this man is probably going to end up passing out in the damn woods. Especially after he got bit like that. And yeah, I think he better drink some of his canteen water. He does have some anti-parasite mushrooms, but that would involve going down for water. He does not have any coconut bowls to set out, which was, he probably ought to. Oh, he drained it all. Maybe he should actually trek back toward where he knows water is. That was dumb. He's probably going to get snaked on his way. But yeah, he has anti-parasite mushrooms. He's passing out anyway. He has anti-parasite mushrooms. He can drink the bad water. I mean, worst case, we end up reloading the save. Yeah, you do, but you also need to find some more water. I think we may indeed end up needing to reload because, yeah, well, we checked things out. We pretty comprehensively checked things out. It's too dark for him to go anywhere. I think he's just going to pass out on the ground again. They're doing a little better here. But yeah, he's just going to pass out on the ground again where he can't see. I have a feeling that we may indeed be reloading him and heading, he's not quite passed out yet. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's getting dark. Okay, we'll just wait for him to hurry up and pass out. We'll see if we can recover from this. I think we may just be heading north again the next day from the village again. No joke. You think he passed out. And it looks like he can talk to Mia again, but I am pausing quickly because I need to put some batteries on the charge here. Just generally mess with some batteries and take care. Plus, I'm frustrated. I'm just taking a break for a moment here to collect myself. This guy has at least gotten better at surviving. That doesn't mean he's gotten good at it. He's better. He's not good. All right. Let's get back to it. And yeah, I don't think anything that has happened here is good. We are down at the... We did get down to where these trees are. There may be a different place. We're just very lost and it's not good. There is what almost looks like a path here. And yeah, I think that's a plate that he would like to have, but he's probably going to be succumbing to his wounds before too long. I think that is one of the plates that makes a root he can eat. But I'll know to watch out for them when I get back to this region. Okay. I could just wait and, well, we'll see what does Mia have to say before we
Mia,
pass out again. And I think I am just going to reload him from the village.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just...
Because we are just in, not the best shape. It's a beautiful night.
I have always loved the sky in the jungle. The moon is astonishing.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Oh, yeah. And what would you do?
Just a hug. I miss you.
Me too, mi amor. Me too.
But yeah, we are far enough off track, and he is in bad enough shape at the moment. Desperate enough shape that, yeah, I think our best bet may indeed be to reload him. Not even wait for him to die again, but just go ahead and reload his sorry butt in the village. I'm going to do that. And I think I may indeed watch a little bit more walkthrough before I go back and try to take him to the thing. Okay, he's back. He lost progress, of course, but he's not doing that badly compared to how he has done just recently, or like many times before that. But I feel like I gave up too soon. But yeah, I had no idea where he was. Okay, it is... I probably shouldn't have let him sleep that long, but let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I let him sleep too long. But yeah, he's not going anywhere today. We are, well, he might, actually. We did make the discovery that his meat, whether or not it looks like it, is actually spoiling on the drying rack, so I'm not going to feel bad at all about going ahead and just eating a piece straight off it. How does that leave him on? Okay, he needs carbs. I mean, it's hard to remember because, yeah, we did... have a little bit of an interruption. It's hard to tell what his status is, honestly. Okay, he's got 3 days on that and 4 days on that. He should be okay. I think he did crack open a Brazil nut, but I'm not sure if he did it yet. Which, yeah, it gets confusing with the reload. I think he can eat another banana. And he seems to have bad mushroom. All right. We will semi-chill, I think. I am tempted to actually go ahead and... Well, I think he had some despawning coconuts, which I'm not surprised with just stacking coconuts on the ground. But he had at least 3 coconuts there, and now he doesn't. Well, that is something to note, at least. He had at least 3 coconuts there. I am going to go against my better judgment and just leave that one there, though. Well, we'll drink something. Do we have water? Yeah, we do. I mean, we have parasite mushrooms too, but... Okay, we'll worry about the fat later. He's not at critical levels. My stubborn ass is actually gonna just trek north-ish a little bit. Well, we'll see what that is showing in the notebook, just to get it cleared out of the way. Yeah, we have the... Okay. We wanted to go north, and I want to see if I can pick up the tire tracks, but I'm not going to follow it any further. I'm also going to see if I can spot any coconuts while we're here. He'll just eat some mushrooms. Have a little snack along the way. Well, he does not necessarily absolutely need to, but he'll get some dry leaves to start drying. Make sure he does have tinder in reserve. We have yet to try to get one of the iguanas. But yeah, I'm not sure how far we have to go before we do need to really start worrying about snakes again. And yeah, we do seem to have the two different branches here. It was the one that took us under here that eventually took us to the tire tracks. No, this is the log. This is the foot log. Okay, that way lies a foot log. And what is the other way? So I'm not sure which way would be better for us to head. Not that way. I think down there under the footlog is basically how we need to head. Because that's not really... That just seems to mostly just go up to rock wall. Actually, it looked like another path, but... Yeah, we have one way forward, and that's down by that water with the footlog. And yeah, we got up that far. I think we will go on back toward the village before it does start getting dark. And he'll get Simi wedged in there again, because of course he will. And I will actually watch a little bit of a walkthrough after I got that thoroughly lost trying to find where we were supposed to be going. And yeah, that little trek was not good. It was just generally not good. We are looking for handy fats. We'll just eat some more mushrooms straight off a log. How are we doing on stats? Yeah, he can't see his watch when he pulls it out behind a palm leaf. He's good on carbs, he just needs fats at the very moment. But yeah, I'm not going to watch walkthrough just now. I think indeed I may actually head off before too long. But maybe we can find some more coconuts before it gets dark. We'll just eat that coconut. Get it back to where we can whack it easier. Okay, he is overweight again with it. Okay, that is 10 fats, and it is still, I seem to recall, 10 fats after he harvests it out of there to make it easier to carry. Yep, it is still 10 fats. Get it out from under that roof thing. He probably should make sure he has some traveling again. We may not be making sure we have coconuts tonight because, yeah, it seems to be getting darker. Yes, my nose wants to itch because, of course, it does. Gotta love allergies. Okay, I will put that stingray spine in here because I'm not even sure what I can do with it. And yeah, I will get... Again, it's hard to remember what all I actually put in here, or what all I did with the last save. Well, the last, not a save before we came, the last cluster of activity before we came back here. Probably the best way to put it. Yeah, that brought us down a little bit. And yeah, I'm not sure what to do with those, so for the moment I'm just flinging them on the ground. Which may not be the best thing to do with it, but... ah, well. Yeah, we still got like 3 days left on that, so... Alright, we got some nuts. We're good on macros. It is not that late, but it's getting dark. And I think that as much as I don't like to call it quits on a note like that, I am tempted to go ahead and sleep him and save him and call it good for the night on this save, because that was very frustrating, honestly. We will save the game again. We got a few things done, at least, and we scouted ahead to vaguely where we need to go. Vaguely where we needed to go. And we are actually going to get out of here. And thanks anyone who dropped by. I should be coming back technically tonight at probably 10:30, 11 local time, where it is currently almost 2 a.m. here now. So see you later, and thanks for coming by.